My car buyer disappeared, then the city orange tagged it, leaving me with the bill. Welcome back to Reddit Court Files, where we pull real stories from Reddit and put them on trial. Today's case comes from r/legaladvice. Quick note, nothing in this video is legal advice. We're storytellers, not lawyers. Now let's get into it. A seller in Texas thought they'd made a clean break after selling their car. They had every intention of giving the buyer a reasonable amount of time, a full month in fact, to sort out the logistics and pick up their new purchase. But that month never even got close to passing. About 2 weeks after the sale was completed and just 10 days after they posted about the dilemma online, something far more immediate and infuriating happened. The city rolled up and slapped an ominous orange tag on the car. The reason? No plates, no registration sticker. An eyesore, a hazard, and suddenly, a problem firmly on the seller's doorstep, despite having sold the vehicle. While the city might claim it was a random patrol, our narrator had a strong hunch about the real catalyst. Living just 2 houses down from the notoriously vigilant HOA president, a genuine Karen in every sense of the word. The innocent sale had morphed into an unwelcome, lingering headache, with the local busybody likely pulling the strings to ensure this car became someone else's problem. And for now, it was still our narrator's. The buyer, after all this time, was still a ghost. Seeing that orange tag, our seller knew they couldn't afford to wait any longer. They sent one final, urgent message to the buyer, detailing the city's action and the car's precarious new status. The response was underwhelming. A simple thank you for the information, and then once again, radio silence. The car remained, an orange tag monument to the buyer's baffling inaction. This whole ordeal had already pushed our seller to seek advice online. And while some suggestions were helpful, a significant portion was frankly outlandish. People were telling them to start charging storage fees, to extort more money, or even to just resell the car to someone else entirely. Advice that could have landed our seller in serious legal hot water. Worse, much of the well-intentioned but ill-informed guidance insisted they were still legally responsible for the car until the title officially transferred, a terrifying prospect. Refusing to be swayed by bad advice or paralyzed by the buyer's silence, our seller dug in. They performed extensive research into Texas vehicle law, going beyond the initial online queries. And that's when they discovered the crucial truth. In Texas, their civil and criminal liability for the vehicle actually ended the second they filed the vehicle transfer notice online and followed DMV recommendations to remove, deface, and dispose of the license plates. This simple, specific step was their shield, severing their legal ties to the now problematic vehicle. The ball was officially in the buyer's court. The following morning, as our seller prepared for work, they discovered an unbelievable sight. The orange-tagged car was gone. Checking their security cameras, they confirmed it wasn't a phantom removal or a tow truck. The buyer himself had finally inexplicably shown up very early that morning and driven the vehicle away. What took him so long? Was it a personal issue, or simply a convenient way to get free storage? Our narrator admits they'll probably never know, and honestly, they don't really care. The overwhelming feeling was pure relief. The car was gone, the problem vanished, and they could finally put this whole saga behind them, even gaining a little extra savings to escape that god-awful HOA. Adding a surprising layer of vindication, the buyer even left a 5-star seller rating on Marketplace, praising our narrator as a good communicator. This confirmed that despite the stress, they hadn't come across as the nuts person some online commentators had implied they might. Legally, our narrator was absolutely in the clear. Under Texas law, the buyer now had a strict 30-day window from the date the vehicle transfer notice was filed to transfer the title into his own name or face a fine. Had the buyer attempted to drive, register, or resell the car without that title transfer, he would have faced criminal penalties. But our narrator's liability, both civil and criminal, was long gone. Turns out, knowing and enacting the precise legal steps, like filing that vehicle transfer notice, is the definitive way to protect yourself when a buyer leaves you in the lurch. That's the verdict on today's case. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was justice served? Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a filing.